All right, last story today. Boosted boards. I had not been following this at all, by the way. Boosted boards, which they were one of the original players in the if not the original player in the electronic skateboard space. They're having tremendous difficulty now, by the looks of it, based on this report here on The Verge. The electric skateboard startup has struggled, and they are laying off a significant portion of their employees. They have a roughly 130-person team, and they have blown through some cash trying to develop their next product, which was a motorized scooter to go with the skateboard. They also say that the Trump tariffs, have hurt their business specifically because their stuff is all made in China, and the tariff was increasing the cost 25% for them, 25% tariff. And they were looking for an exclusion, and they applied for one, but they weren't granted or reimbursed as of yet for it. I don't know, a couple of things. They took off like crazy. I don't know if you remember. I mean, it was boosted across YouTube all over the place. Boosted this and boosted that. And I can speak from personal experience, even without the tariffs and without the scooter, investing in the motorized scooter. I was getting hit up shortly after the boosted board thing took off. I was getting hit up by all these various manufacturers doing electric skateboards. Uh-huh. It was every other day. It was some other electric skateboard. And it was electric skateboards in conjunction with all the other variety of electric vehicles that came out of nowhere. Electric bicycles, electric scooters, electric, those hoverboard things.
Yeah, the hoverboards.
Man, it came out of nowhere. It was like overnight.
Yeah.
The electric vehicle onslaught began, and there were 7,000 choices. Uh-huh. And so I think it's a combination of things here where it just was the perfect storm where all these competitors, apparently the barrier to entry into the space wasn't what I would have imagined it to be. It seemed easy.
Right.
Like overnight, all these variety of electric vehicles you could choose from. And I even tested a few of them. You can go back into the old school Unbox Therapy uploads, and you can see us riding around and scooting around, and just the variety of electric vehicles that have shown up here must have applied some degree of pressure to the original. Look at that title, I Crashed. Imagine that. Look at me flying over there. Did we open the video with the crash? Wow.
Well, it was only a minute. I think it's a separate.
Oh, this was a separate. This is just the crash. Okay, sweet. Yeah, let's play this. Let's let this run. May 28th, 2017. Look at the weather, man. That's coming soon, Will.
Yeah, props on Jack.
Yeah, he was on a long board. I was on a little mini electric board, which was here. Oh no, this next bump. So, oh no, the next one. Bam. You know what? It wasn't as bad as it looked. But the hand got a scrape, a couple of stones. And there's Tom. Tom's on a Segway.
He's like, what happened to you, dude?
Tom's on a Segway. And I knew in that moment I had an upload. Right in that second, I knew I had a video. Imagine that. Anyway, yeah, so Boosted, it's a bit unfortunate because they were on Kickstarter and they kind of started the trend. They're still the name associated with electric skateboards. And if you go to their website right now, you'll see everything is out of stock. That's a creepy situation. Everything is out of stock. And in the forums and on Reddit and so forth, people are freaking out a little bit saying, hey man, I ordered this thing a long time ago and I got no update here. And the website's showing out of stock. And there's a feeling that so there's some speculation that the whole thing is being wound down, that they could not secure more money.
Oh, no.
Again, that's the speculation within the article. And it's a wind down period. And the only people left are just some customer service people trying to send out the final messages. There's a blog post on a company's website saying that they're trying to pursue what? Strategic. What is the actual wording?
Strategic options under new ownership.
Boosted brand will continue to pursue strategic options under new ownership. So, yeah, they're looking for some cash, man, to continue to hang around, and that's pretty intense, man. That's not. I mean, you never want to see it with a startup, a company, all the promise, all the hype. It's kind of strange, really, because I felt they were the player in the space. It was theirs. It was their game to lose, so to speak. And it turns out, man, it's hard. It's hard. In 2020, it's such a competitive marketplace. And like I said, Will, shortly after this brand came onto the scene, it was me getting hit up by 1,000 other companies with their various versions of it. And that's just the nature of the thing. That's the nature of the marketplace. Should they have done more? Could they have done more? I don't know. Was it a pricing thing? There's so many factors. Should they have invested so much in the scooter? Or should they have stayed with the skateboards? Done more skateboards, dropped the price on the skateboards? I don't know, Will. I don't have the answers. I said that to you before on this show. I don't have all the answers. But it's an interesting story to follow, and we can continue to see where it goes. Apparently, they're not alone, though. There's a fellow electric skateboard startup called Inboard. They laid off all their employees late last year. And there's a Los Angeles-based e-bike startup, Wheels, and they laid off a bunch of employees last week, despite recently getting $100 million in funding. So it's not easy out there, man. You got to appreciate the people that are out there making things, trying to do it, because I promise you it ain't easy. It's not. It's a hard gig to be out there trying to compete, trying to build things, ship things, service things, deal with customer service and so forth. And 2020 is difficult, man. I promise you. Good luck, Boosted Board.
Good luck.